Dun, dun, dun. This is a video that I have been wanting to make forever. If you've ever been interested in creating lip art, one of the things that's really going to help you out is what brushes you're using. I'm going to go through some of my very favorite lip art brushes while I'm creating the look. Since I won't be able to talk, I'm going to integrate some voiceover. We'll go through some of the different ways to use all of the brushes that I love. Hopefully you will love too. Stick around. Thank you for hanging out with me. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the video. Not a brush, but a good tip. I usually like to start my lip projects with an exfoliant. This one is my absolute favorite. It's by Sarah Happ, and it's in the flavor of Vanilla Bean. All you're going to do is take a little scoop of that, rub it on your top and bottom lips, then rub your lips together a little bit, and it's going to get rid of any of that nasty old chapped lip, dead skin, and it actually tastes really delicious too. After I exfoliate, I have to zap some of that moisture back into the lips. Lately, I have been loving Vanish's Vitamin C Serum. They're just going to place a drop or two of that on your lip. Make sure you get those suckers nice and saturated, and then you just blot the excess off on a tissue or the back of your hand if you're super lazy like me. Now that we're prepped and primed, we're going to start with NYX's Lip of the Day in the color Gem as our base color. But here's the thing, this product actually comes with a brush. But F that noise, we're going to use whatever brush we want. You gotta think outside the basic brush, people. These tiny little oval brushes are the best way that I have found so far to get great coverage and a flawless application. Now this next brush and most of the rest I'm going to show you aren't actually specified for makeup. This is from a brand called Princeton, and it's actually a flat angled mixed media paintbrush. This brush is my absolute favorite when you have to draw a straight line. Because it's so flat and so sharp, it actually almost draws the line for you. All you have to do is just hold your hand steady. A typical makeup brush would be more bulky than this, which almost works against you when you're trying to create a straight line with the brush. So basically there's a lot less work involved and a lot less cleanup afterward. The other huge perk to using craft store brushes versus makeup brushes is the markup is crazy on these makeup brushes that we're using. Craft store brushes you can get for literally $3 or $4 a piece, or even packs of them for $7, $8, $9, $10. And for detail work like this, they actually work better. Okay, so if you can only buy one brush from this tutorial, this is the one that you want to get. This is my absolute favorite end-all, be-all, holy grail brush of all time for lip art. This is also made by Princeton, and it's the size 0 Select Round Brush. If you need to step up your precision or your detail work game, this is your guy. The Glitter and Glam Queen Certifeye recently sent me her latest gorgeous rainbow glittery brushes, which of course I was super excited about. However, I didn't know how I was going to use them for lip art until I really went through and found this gorgeous angle brush. As it turns out, this brush is perfect for shade work. I used it here as I started the marble part of the numbers just to show you that it creates this beautiful soft shadow. So you probably already have an angle brush in your arsenal, which is great, but this particular brush is a little bit thinner than any angle brush that I've used before or anything I already had in my kit, so I do recommend this brush. So now we're circling back to the Princeton brushes again. And guys, there are tons of brands that make brushes like this. This is just my specific experience with the brushes that I've tried, but any Hobby Lobby or Michaels or Joann's is going to have an entire aisle basically of tiny detailed brushes and paint brushes like this that will work this type of specific detail. I know it looks super similar to the brush that we used earlier, but actually this is a different size completely, and it has a different job. This is called a spotter brush, and it's the size 5. This one's bristles are just a tiny bit longer and thinner than the one that looks similar to it, so it's better for line work. Okay, my lovelies, I just want to really encourage you to think outside of the box. You don't have to pay $32 for a small angled brush. You can go out and find them at the craft store. You can find them at Walmart. You do not have to pay a lot of money to get good quality tools. All of the information on these brushes will be linked down below. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video.